Hi guys! So, long time no talk. I am sorry that I haven't posted a video in quite a while. It's just been kind of hectic for me around here, with the pets of course. Today's video is very exciting though. But of course I wanted to show you guys the new additions before I did an updates video. So I hope you enjoy seeing the new mice. Okay, so I got the mice out in a playpen so you can better meet them all, since they're very hard to see in the cage since there's so many hideouts, but they're quite energetic and curious when they're in their playpen. And I thought this would be a good way to kind of let you guys see each of them. I'm actually just in the middle of cleaning their cage right now, so that's why they have all their toys like in the middle. And I'm going to give them a whole new cage. So there is 4 of them. I guess I'll show you this little guy first. That is Cheddar. Cheddar is the smallest mouse out of all of the girls. She looks even younger than them, to be honest, but maybe she was just younger when they got them from PetSmart. But Cheddar is kind of one of the more nervous mice, and she's escaping, so yeah, Cheddar is one of the most curious but also a very skittish mouse. She's super fast. She reminds me of my old mouse, Gizmo, because she's just like crazy fast, and she also loves to make nests in the cage. She was in charge of all of the nests since their last cage clean. Then we've got one of the chubby ones. There's 2 that look similar. It's this black one and the black one on the wheel. Excuse the wheel, by the way, they like to pee on it, and their cage is getting clean, so that's why I'm going to clean it after Gouda's done running on it. But one of them is very shy and the other is very confident. This is a very confident one, as you can probably tell. This is Gruyere, and Gruyere she's an interesting character. She's kind of difficult to bond with. As I mentioned before, I haven't really started formal bonding with her, but she's definitely a character. She also is kind of a bit of a defensive or offensive mouse. Basically, when I even tried to put like a toilet tube in the cage, she kind of lunged and attacked my hand and bit me a bit. Not drawing blood or anything, it's not really a big deal. I think it's just more out of fear for her, so I don't think it'll be too much of a problem, but I don't know if she's ever going to be a super friendly mouse, and she just seems very overconfident and very independent. I guess I'll show you the chubbiest of the mice. This is Gouda. She's on the wheel. I'm sorry, the wheel is so disgusting, but it's because I only have one right now and they all pee on it, so it gets disgusting so quickly no matter how much I clean it. But yeah, this is Gouda. Gouda is the shy mouse. I haven't been able to really start bonding with her either because she's super shy. She loves running on the wheel, even though she's really fat. I don't really know why she's so fat. I guess she loves eating too. And she mostly hides out, if I'm being honest. She doesn't really come out when I'm around, but I'm hoping that will change. You will notice the final mouse that I have to show you is Havarti, and she is probably my favorite mouse right now because she is so sweet. She reminds me of Gadget, my previous mouse, because she's just such a calm, sweet girl. Oh, so cute. She is actually the mouse that I'm the farthest with bonding because she's quite friendly. These guys, sorry, they're like, oh my gosh, they fight over the wheel. And they both try to run at the same time. It's so adorable. And it's always these 2. It's so funny because they look the same and they're very cute. One of them has to get off. Yeah, one of you has to give up. Neither of them are going to. Oh, go right under it. Oh, they're so comical. I love them. Anyways, yeah, so Havarti is very sweet. I've held her numerous times. She's pretty scared when I'm holding her, as they all are, but yeah, she just seems like a very calm, like submissive sort of mouse. Really lovely, and she's very beautiful, as you can tell. She's like nice blonde coloring. Yeah, there's Gouda. Gruyere. Oh, and the way I can tell them apart, by the way, is that they both have these little lines on their head, if you can kind of see, and Gouda's goes to the left, and then Gruyere's goes to the right. That's how I can tell them apart. But now I just kind of know, like, by their face, since I've had them for like a couple weeks now. I could just, you know, tell them off the bat. So yeah, that is. So the mice are living in the large zoo zone. This one is the one that's like marketed towards rabbits and guinea pigs, but obviously it's way too small for those animals. It's a pretty good size, I think, for my mice, but I would eventually like to put them in the DTOF once I get it mouse proof. And if you're wondering when you're seeing her run, she does have a wheel tail a bit. That's because they lived in a critter trail cage before this, and these mice were using a critter trail wheel, which is like insanely small, like crazy. So her tail kind of permanently stands up like that. But like I said, I am planning on getting them the saucer wheels instead because I am worried about their tails, and I just feel like that wheel's a little bit too small. This wheel is actually a pretty good size for Cheddar because as you can see, the tail, isn't turned up. It just can be like straight, which is what you want in a wheel. So yeah, it's important to have a good size wheel for your mice. As I said, I am getting new wheels, so don't worry about that. So basically a little bit of their backstory. I found these guys on Kijiji. I was just looking through Kijiji, actually looking at guinea pigs specifically to see if there was any that I was interested in for pebbles. And I came across these guys. They were 4 sisters. They were bought from PetSmart in July of 2015. And I assume they were all pretty young at that age. So I immediately contacted the lady because I really, really like these guys. You don't see like a big group of female mice that are all like different colors very often, and I was able to get them. The lady did tell me a bit about the backstory. Basically, she had actually kind of adopted or got rehomed from someone who lived in her apartment complex, and it was actually a little boy and his family was moving back to China, so he had to get rid of all of his pets, and she also took, I believe, like 2 hamsters and 3 gerbils, and she'd been taking care of them since, I guess, a couple months ago, and it just got too much because she had a lot of pets of her own as well, and she just thought that the mice would do well in a home where they would get more attention. It was only fair to them. So they were actually all living in a critter trail, small critter trail. It was actually really small because critter trails aren't even a suitable size for 1 animal, let alone 4 mice, but they did seem to get along pretty well and they loved the 2. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and seeing the mice. They're very cute. They're not super tame right now, but hopefully they'll become more tame in the future. Anyways, that's basically it. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!